Well, hello everybody, and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, June something. I think the 30th? Nope, 29th, sorry. June 29th. Almost the end of the month, and you know it starts July 1st is the pre-order for demonstrators for the new catalogs, the Holiday Mini and Celebration. So, if you're a demonstrator watching this, we have an exciting time coming on Thursday where we can pre-order. If you're not a demonstrator and you would like to be able to pre-order this stuff, you can contact me at stampingwithlisa.com and I would be happy to help you sign up. So anyway, I'm Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I just want to show you this really cute card that I made yesterday. We had a meeting with some other demonstrators, my upline, it was her meeting, and so we had to do a swap, and this was my swap card. So it was really easy, and I wanted to show you how I made it. So let me get my computer going, see if anybody's watching. I know it's lunchtime, 12:09. I was trying to get this on by 12 o'clock, but didn't quite make it. I was out mowing the grass and stuff, and I literally got eaten alive today by these deer flies, or yellow flies, I guess they're called. I don't know. We don't have mosquitoes here because the mosquito man comes regularly and sprays for those, but I have never in my life been attacked by a biting fly. And it was just one. I only saw one, but I got bit about 20 times, and I look like I have some disease now. I've gotten so many bites all over me, but so you'll see one. I got one right here on my hand. So it's itching like crazy, and I've got another one on my arm, but most of them are on my legs, and this sucker was just attacking me. It was insane. So this is the card we're making. I'm going to show it to you close up so you can see I've got Wink of Stella splattered on there. I've also got some of that metallic mesh ribbon, which gives it a little bit of sparkle too. So I thought this was really pretty, and I love the colors that are on here. So let me show you what you need. The Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set, which is in the big catalog. I think it's, I don't even know what page is it. I think it's like 96 or 97, but I'm not positive. So you need that. And also, I wanted to show you a couple winners from the last couple cards. So this one is Angela Butler. So Angela, if you're watching, just send me your address and I will stick this in the mail to you. If you're on Facebook, I think my email is on here. It's stampingwithlisa.com. And if you're on YouTube, it's in the description box below the video. And this one, the winner is Charlene Byington. So Charlene, you won this one. So just send me your address and I will get that in the mail. All right, so what you're going to need for today's card is just one sheet of Bermuda Bay, 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it and folded it in half. A piece of 5 1/4 by 4 white, and then just a little scrap of white to do a little shell on there. So that's pretty much it. That's all you need. And then this Post-it tape. If you don't have the Post-it tape, I put a link in the description box on YouTube of my favorite things. So some are stamping related, some aren't. But if you look in the description box below the video, it's got the link to Amazon where I got this from. So this is really cool because it's just like Post-it. Post-it, it's just temporary adhesive on here, so it doesn't rip your paper or anything. And it comes in a big roll like this. It's 1-inch Post-it tape. If you don't have this, you can use Post-it notes if you get them big enough. But the link for this is in my description box. And what we're going to do is put it down on here and try to get it straight. And I've already used this. You can reuse it several times. So you know how much fun I have lining these up. It's so much easier when you can put your head right on top of it and line it up with, True. Oh no. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Am I still live? I don't know. I can't see. It's saying the video has ended. So if anybody's watching, I can see on my phone. It looks like my internet just went out. And now it's back. So I don't know. Oh, it's still saying live. So I don't know if it stopped or not. Can you guys see? Oh, I am still live. Okay, good. Did it stop for a minute? It froze for a minute. Okay. All right, good. I'm back. Oh, it said it had ended, so I was panicking because I was like, great, I don't want to start over again. All right, so I'm just going to put this on my paper, line it up with the lines on here, and then now it's all curly, so it's not going to cooperate. I want this one off the page just a little bit. So hopefully that is straight. Yep, that's straight. All right, so I put it just off the page a little bit, so it'll give me a little bit of a line at the top. And then this one I want a little bit bigger than 1 inch. So I'm going to start it a little bit above the bottom. So hopefully that is straight. Let me double check. And it's not quite straight. Okay, let me look at it. Yeah, that's still not. Okay, one of these days we'll get it right. All right, so there we go. So we've got our post-it tape, and it's holding it down, so it's not going to fall off. We're going to start with the Granny Apple Green, and just get your blending brush, get some ink on there, tap it off, and then you're just going to cover this with the Granny Apple Green. And it's going to give it that really pretty, it kind of looks yellowy, but it is green. I don't know why it shows up like yellow, but it gives it a really pretty color with the Bermuda Bay. All right, and then we don't need that in, well, we do need it for a second, so I'll just leave it open for a minute. All right, then we're going to go to Bermuda Bay. Same thing, you're just going to get some ink on here, tap it off. You don't want any dark blobs on there, so uh-oh. Okay, Mary says it's still freezing up. Hopefully it's not. I hate this Cox internet. And every time I call them, all they say is, oh, you know, there's just so many people on our network that we can't do anything. It's just overloaded. That's their excuse, even though you're paying, you know, $150 a month for internet and cable. I wish we got Verizon in here just to have some competition or something. All right, so I'm going to get a little bit more on here. There we go. Get a little bit more in there. So if you just joined me, I was telling about getting attacked by these biting flies. I think they're called deer flies or yellow flies. But I'm itching so bad right now, and I'm really trying hard not to scratch. I went and took a shower, and I put like alcohol on them, and they're just like, ugh. You know how you just want to scratch so bad, but you don't? Because you know it'll just make it worse. But my hand is, that's the one right there. Oh, I got ink on myself. That's one right there. And then the other ones are mostly on my legs, so I can't reach them right this minute. But, you know, I'm just sitting here going, oh my God. If you've ever been in that situation where you're just itching so bad and you can't stand it, that's what I feel like right this minute. But I wanted to get this video done before I went to work today, so I said, I'll just go do it really fast. All right, so then we're going to stamp right here in the middle. So the top, I want to make sure this is the top where the smaller edge is. We're going to start with the biggest shell, which is this one. And I'm going to be using Bermuda Bay. Okay. And we're going to stamp that right in the middle, like this. And boom. And then we're gonna do the conch shell and ink that up. And this one I'm gonna stamp off because I'm gonna just lift this off the paper just a little bit because I want to stamp this off and have it a little bit lighter because I want this one to be the center focal point. And then I'm gonna turn it around, stamp off again, and do another one like this way. And there you go. And then I've got the smaller one. I'm going to do the same thing, stamp off, and then kind of fill in what's left. So I want to pretty much cover up all the empty space there. That one didn't come out very good, but that's okay. All right, so then we're gonna take off the tape. And what's left is gonna be just this beautiful white area. And it just looks so pretty. Love it. All right, so that's what it looks like when you finish. Then we're gonna put some words on it. So I've got Let's Celebrate You, which is, I think this is from the sunflower set. I just had it sitting on the table and it looked really good with this one. So put that down. There you go. Then I've got some sprinkles. Oh shoot, I meant to do these before I took the tape off. All right, so we're gonna be really careful. Let me get my scrap paper back. I'm gonna try not to get them on the white part. So do this, if you make this card, do it before you take off your tape, so you don't mess up your beautiful artwork. So I'm trying to be careful so I don't get it on the white. There we go. All right, so we've got a little bit of sprinkles, and then I've got to do a little one on my scrap paper here. So I'm just going to stamp this in the Bermuda Bay, full strength, on the scrap paper, and then I'm going to sponge it with both of them. So I think I've still got a little bit left on this one. Hey Sharon, hey Michelle, hey Mary. Okay. I hope you guys are seeing me. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of the blue one here, and then I'm put a little bit of the green, the greeny apple. So it'll match on there. So there you go. I think I might want a little bit more of the blue. There we go. All right, so now I've got to cut this out. I should have done this ahead of time, I know, but that grass was calling my name. It just rained so much last week. The grass grew a ton, and I had to mow it today. And I'm telling you what, when I started mowing, I was doing good, but then when that fly started biting me, I was like running as fast as I could trying to finish. And then I needed to water the yard. So, you know, when I finish mowing the grass, I don't have a swimming pool anymore like I used to. So I used to mow the grass, then go put my bathing suit on, jump in the pool, and cool off that way. But now I have to do kind of the redneck version of a swimming pool or sprinkler. So I take the hose and I just spray it straight up in the air, and I'm scratching. I take that hose, I put it straight up in the air on top of me, so then it just like rains cold water on me, and it feels so good. And so I was doing that and cooling off, and then that stupid thing was attacking me. So I came in for a few minutes hoping he'd go away, but no. As soon as I went back out, he's attacking me again. So I just had to come in. So my yard did not get watered, which is not good. All right, so this is the pool party ribbon, and it's really pretty. It's kind of sheer. I just cut a little piece, and we're going to wrap that around just at the bottom. I don't want to cover my words up, but we're going to put that around and just tape it to the back. And hopefully we got that straight, but if not, we can fix it. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to glue it to my big back piece, which is the 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to use the green glue, and then we're going to put some of the other ribbon on, the metallic, and another piece of the pool party. And I really like this metallic ribbon. It is so pretty. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let me hold this down. Don't you love my ink? Okay, so this is the metallic ribbon. It is absolutely beautiful, but it is kind of wide. So what I do is I just cut it right down the middle. So I'm going to cut a piece maybe like 3 inches like that, and then just cut it right up the middle because I want it thinner. And you can actually do a couple pieces if you want to. But we're going to make this little bow right here. Kind of, well, not really a bow, but it's kind of like a knot that is so pretty and little fluffy in there. Oh, you know what else I need to do is the Wink of Stella. Let me do that real quick before I put the bow on. All right, so we've got my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to tap it. So this, you can just grab anything, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you can hit it. Can you see it? It's sprinkling Wink of Stella all over. It's raining Wink of Stella. Love it. Okay, so there you go. I'll hold it up so you can see it. It's got some beautiful shimmer to it now. All right, so we're going to take our ribbon, and I've got the fan on, so I'm hoping it doesn't blow. Oh, this ribbon's long. I need to trim it. Let's just trim a little bit off. All right, so I'm going to put it down here, and then I'm going to put another piece of this one underneath. And, whoops. I haven't been reading your comments. All right, hopefully I'm still coming through. I was panicking when it said it ended because the internet went out for a minute. All right, so you've got your ribbon underneath. So I've got this piece underneath the long piece, and then the other two are on top of it. And then I'm just going to tie a knot to hold it down. And so now we've got it all locked in there. And oops, you want it really tight. Let me do a double knot. Make sure it doesn't come undone. Okay. All right, and then just trim them all. So it's just going to be nice and fluffy on here. So you've got all that ribbon showing, and it's just so pretty and sparkly and just gives it a really pretty effect. So there you go. So we've got our sparkly ribbon, and we've got just the Wink of Stella shimmer paint on there. Oh, I forgot my shell. Can't forget the shell. So let's put some dimensionals on the back of that. And there is a die for the shells, but it does all the shells at the same time. So I just went ahead and cut it out because it's really easy to cut out. So put it right there. Or if you mess up somewhere on here, you could cover that up. So that's it. I think I need to trim this just a little bit more. All right. All right, so don't forget, I think tomorrow is the very last day you can order from the sale, the retiring sale from the Spring Mini, because Thursday, well, it's the end of that one, but for the other catalog was supposed to start July 1st, but Stampin' Up! Had some delays with getting their shipments in, so that's why. Oh, now this shell doesn't have Wink of Stella. Sometimes I think I'm ADD. I forget to do stuff. I want some on that little shell. Okay. And this one too. Anyway, the new catalog, the holiday one, was supposed to start July 1st, but the shipments for everything didn't come in on time, so that's why it's delayed till August 1st. But demonstrators can start ordering on Thursday. So Wednesday's the last day to order anything from the Spring Mini, and it is there is a lot of stuff on sale right now. So if you want to order anything, just go right here, stampingwithlisa.com, if you don't have a demonstrator. Or if you already have a demonstrator, just order from your own demonstrator. I don't want to take anybody from anyone else. And also, if you want to sign up, I would love to have you join my team. Also, just go to stampingwithlisa.com and hit the join button. Here's the host code for the rest of the month, so a couple more days. And make sure you check that my name is there, Lisa Freeman. And, oh, thank you, Michelle. And I'm really crooked now. I'm just looking in the, the screen. My paper's so crooked. But thank you guys for joining me so much. It got my mind off of my itching from those bug bites. So hopefully I'll survive the rest of the night at work without killing myself scratching so bad. But don't forget, if you are one of the winners of the cards, make sure you send me your address so I can mail it to you. And then if you want to win this card, make sure you leave a comment, a nice one. And please share, like, subscribe, all that good thing. Oh, good. Thanks, Michelle. I need a help. I thought I had bug spray in the garage, and I went and looked. I didn't have any bug spray or anything. So I just had to wing it the rest of the time. But I am going to go buy some bug spray today. I hate putting that on though. It just smells so bad. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. It is super hot here. Hey, Wendy. And thank y'all so much for joining me and putting up with my rant about the bugs biting me. Oh, Benadryl. I can't take Benadryl because I got to go to work. So that'll make me sleepy the rest of the night. So that's what I would do if I was going to go to bed. But all right, you guys have a great day, and I will be back in a couple days with another video for you. All right, bye-bye.